Oh, Whoa, that was awesome.
He played good for 20
And
seconds.
I'm never going to modern. Let's go.
He's not. He threw for content. Ludwig says he was going to be playing some Street Fighter 6, but he's not. But Squeex is currently playing Street Fighter 6. It was pretty funny. I was stream hopping while eating, and then I open up Squeex stream, and then the first thing I hear is just like Brian F said when he like did a random, he did like a tick grab into SPD. So the lore is Ludwig randomly DM'd me like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, asking me to coach, and then I said sure, and that was the end of the conversation. And then I asked him like, what character is he playing and what control scheme? He told me classic Honda, so I said okay, I'll brush up on classic Honda and help you out. So I did the stream and I sent him the footage. Ludwig and Squeex are playing. Oh, this is the blind leading the blind right now. This is the blind leading the blind.
I'm bad.
He's doing butt slam. Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes, that's what I taught him.
That's cute.
That's what I taught him. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Good execution on that. Yeah, you got to hold heavy punch though. That's a grab.
Oh my god, is that a command grab? That's so far. What?
Not a single
Okay.
block was
I
had.
actually figured you out.
Okay.
That's so punishable.
Is that like your combo?
No, I'm just sussing you out.
That's so punishable. God. It's so funny how impossible things seem when you just need to know. Like, if he just knew press DI when he blocks Lariat.
I needed that.
You know what I mean? Like, fighting games are so funny like that. Like, if only you knew how stupid this match actually is and how much you would body them if you just knew one thing.
What is that grab? You have an EX command grab?
Do it again. Do it again.
So do you, Lud. You also have an EX
Do it
command
again, do it again,
grab.
do it again.
Nice DI, actually.
Okay.
You got a combos? No, he dropped.
You gotta
What?
be able to punish
Where
that.
did he get the
Lud, there's
fucking...
this move too.
Nice. That was
That was so
actually a
quick.
good level 3 match. Where did he get
Look at
the
what he did.
down punch clap
It
from?
won't do that much. You're modern.
It did. It still does a decent amount.
That's so annoying. That's so annoying. You did such a bad thing.
Oh, he's teabagging him? He's FGC. The butt slam was working and he quit. I don't know why he quit. All he needs to do is continue to spam butt slam, and then if he blocks Lariat, press DI after and do his combo.
Oh no. Oh wait.
Try for
Gotta punish that.
No, Lud, you didn't watch the video. Oh, he got destroyed.
How do you grab through?
He got destroyed.
That's my down B wall. I hit 2 buttons for that.
Absolutely cooked. Yeah, he just needs to learn. What the fuck is this? He just needs to learn to block Lariat and then do DI,
Why is that fucking
and
combo?
then spam
Why
butt
is
slam in
that
between.
combo? Brian F, I'm gonna kill myself.
Don't kill yourself. Wait, hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it, Lud. Yes. Why have you not? I told you to do this the whole time.
Shit. Oh shit.
I told you to do this the whole
Okay, you're
time.
sitting on my head.
He needs help. Listen, I cannot help a man who will not help himself.
Why does that win?
I know where Lud is right now. I've been there. Oh, that was kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie. He's on the Salt's
Your blue
rematch
shit beat
vortex
my
right now.
fucking
He's not
EX.
gonna
I
ask.
EX'd.
He's not gonna come up for air. He's not gonna ask for help. He's just he's in too deep, right? I can't. There's nothing I can do for him here until he decides to ask for help.
Oh,
he's gonna have to get
good
one win on his own
fucking shit.
for his
1
ego.
HP.
That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get one win on his own, take a break, and then maybe he'll actually ask
Wait,
for help.
who's your coach, Lud?
Yeah, who is your coach? He felt shame in that moment. There was a silence that reflected the shame there, because he knows that he needed a coach, and he didn't go to it. Maybe I was wrong.
Let's go!
There it is. There it is.
Nice. 1 to 10.
But
That was
you know,
important that you won that, I think.
That was
You know,
important.
I'm actually,
legwork for me.
yeah, clearly, really, really good. Oh shit! Oh, that was awesome.
And
He
I'm
played
never
good for
going to
20 seconds.
Modern! Let's go!
He's not dead. He's gonna lose. Don't throw for content right now.
Stop,
Don't throw for content. Please win.
Stop.
He threw for content. Don't tell me that was a genuine Washige moment. All right. When they want to stop fucking around, they can let me know. The line's open. Office hours. You can let them know. Office hours for Squeex and Lud. Office hours are open for the next like 2 hours.
Brian, you want to hop on a dance? You're watching Evo Day 2, aren't you? You're busy, Brian, huh?
Please call. Oh, finally. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Brian!
Ludwig, what's up?
How you doing? I'm Lud. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ludwig.
Yeah, I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. I heard you were stressing a little.
What? Me?
Yeah, I don't know. Someone came into my chat and said Ludwig was losing his mind and getting beat
Chatters
over and
are
over by
so-
Squeex. I don't know. I heard something about it.
Chatters are so like that, man. They like to rile up drama. No, I mean, I
Right.
played Squeex a bit, but I don't know. We just played. Best of 5. I won it. It was like 3-1 or something. So no, but
True.
it was fun. It was fun. If that's so.
True.
But what's up? So first off, modern or classic? You're telling me I should go to modern. The reason I started classic was because of your video. In the video, you said there is 2 wolves. One is the pussy bitch made Doki bird, who likes to cheese and worm her way to the top, cheesing with gross combos. And then there's the Chad cool SK, who went from iron to awesome diamond over years of time honing her craft. And I, from that conclusion, thought, first off, as a big Doki fan, Brian shouldn't talk about her like that because she's awesome. Second off, I thought, man, I want to be SK.
You know, with your input there, I do think I should have maybe chose my words more carefully. You know, I'll reflect on that for the future. But with that said, if you want to play classic, you can win.
It's definitely harder. Like, there's definitely times where I want to do something and I just don't do the thing because I miss input, and it happens frequently. And then what happens when that happens is I try to do it after, but now I'm just like, I've lost the plot in neutral.
Yeah, like classic, you have a week. So obviously, I do think modern originally would have been better, but you're playing Honda. We can simplify and just make what you got to do just really streamline and just focus on a few things. And then you can still beat the shit out of them. And you have a handful of combos you need to learn. So if you just practice like that one combo I told you in chat, and then just understand when to block and punish, like the flow of the match, you got it. And then just spam headbutt and butt slam. So it's definitely possible.
Okay, so you watched a few of the games against Squeex, yeah?
Yes.
And what did you think?
I mean, you're kind of bad, but at the end and then the set after you actually stop to think about what you're doing, you manage to piece together feedback from the set. In the first 30 games, you've mashed without thinking, and then you tilted off the face of the planet within 3 games, and then there was no feedback mechanism from what was going on. And the second set, after you guys had a real heart-to-heart there, I could tell that you were waiting to press buttons to see what occurred when you pressed the button, and you learned from that. And you punished, for example, you blocked his lariat, and you pressed the heavy punch, and you punished him, right? We just got to keep having those moments for the next couple days where you realize, like, if they do X and I do Y, I win, and you got it. But you can't face roll. I think you just need to understand the flow. Here, how about this? We can actually go into training mode together right now, like that. We can do online training mode, and I can pick Zangief and make sure you beat the shit out of Squeex next time. But yeah, at the end, you kind of picked up what I think you should be putting down with your buttons. At the end, you started doing the heavy punch, which is godlike, like his chop, right? Yes. Amazing move. The towards heavy kick that you did right there, that move is so good because if I try to walk away from you, it hits me, right? It hits you low. So if I'm trying to back away, it stops me from just walking away the whole time. See how much range that has?
Yeah, it actually has deceptively more range than it looks like.
Really good range. And, you know, a big part of what Zangief is doing is this move. He either taps it and it's just really good range, or he holds it and it has armor. But if you do that forward heavy kick, it beats the armor. Because if you hit his
I was
feet,
noticing that in game. I think I hit him like 5 times in a row, and he didn't realize what was happening.
Right. Yeah, I mean, he has to time it a little earlier to interrupt. But basically, it stops me from just holding this. So amazing move. And the last move, which you didn't pick up on, was standing medium punch.
Mine?
That is Honda's best button.
Yeah, you said that in your video.
Literally, you can just keep pressing that. It's just a super good move, and it moves him forward as well.
Yeah.
So,
which is good.
Yeah, because it just has huge range. Like, that move just beats the shit out of people. So if you're up close, you're only +1 if they block that stand medium. So you can then go like with your fastest button after to check them, like your crouching light punch. So yeah, if you do stand medium then crouching light punch right after, no matter what I press, you're gonna counter hit me. So you can do like stand medium punch to 2 jabs like this, and then when I get pushed away at range, go back to stand medium punch. Then stand medium punch again, and then jab again. And then yeah, at further out, you can try pressing the heavy punch as well.
Sorry, is my hands the fastest or my kick?
It's your crouching light punch. That's your fastest one. This one is good though because it hits low. Like anything that hits low is stronger in some sense because it prevents people from walking away. Because like on defense, and I think you also picked up on that during the Squeex match, you're getting bodied in the beginning because you're just mashing your buttons randomly, and he's just spamming lariat. So you would just be mashing for no reason and getting hit by lariat. So the main idea with this game on defense, Zangief breaks that rule because he has stupid grabs, but if you just block 3 hits, like just hold down back for a second, and let's do it like this. So if I do like 3 hits, look at that, like it's over. Like we're kind of back to the fencing battle out here.
Okay.
Like, so you don't
That doesn't mean I get a punish though.
No, but it resets the neutral, and you can maybe press stand medium punch at that range. Look at that, and you're plus. Your turn.
That's something y'all say a lot.
Turn?
Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I get a medium, sorry, I get a medium and you block and I'm plus all of a sudden, like...
Right.
What am I supposed to do in my turn?
So that's the...
I got a frame.
It varies based on spacing. Being +1 point blank is great because you have access to all your fast moves and there's a lot more ways to take advantage of it. Being +1 at a distance is more ambiguous. And so like being +1 point blank versus slightly out of point blank versus far away, it's all very different. And that's where like, you know, the fighting game part comes in. You know, your wheel of options that either player could do quickly changes based on spacing. Let's put a few pieces together. Let's start off with your main culprit here, right? This move. You saw at the end there that if you blocked it, you can get heavy punch as a punish. I think you noticed that. Yeah. Right. What you got to do against this move is hold down back to block it. Block a hit and then press DI. Like while holding down back, you don't have to let go of down back, so you never let go of blocking, just press DI.
Right.
Free punish every time. And then what are you going to do?
The heavy, okay,
yeah. Yeah, so you gotta work on the this is where modern would help, but like you can get it. You can definitely get this. You want to use that punish for sure as your main punish for DI whenever you get the big DI slowdown. So like if you block this and do DI for like, you know, just in a match you DI through something, that's your go-to combo, man. That's it. Just heavy punch to heavy hands.
Like, cause like when so if you do the full area, I would like get the hit and it would like do this like that. I can't do it off that, right?
Can you?
That punish is weird. That punish when someone stumbles back, I feel like all I can do is dash up on him.
You are supposed to use dry rush there for the optimal stuff. You know, there's a difference, right? You would raw dry rush. You would do another heavy punch into heavy hands, just like you practice.
It? How does it happen?
So that's called a. When you whiff punish something during its recovery, like you actually punish someone, it says punish counter. So if you punish counter with certain moves, it causes that effect. So that's a punish counter. Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Okay, but then I have to follow up.
Yeah, that second heavy punch is cancel to hands. That's a real ass combo.
Squeex was doing this thing, his ult, and it kept missing. Why was it missing so much?
It's part of the rules with grabs in this game. You can't grab people when they are in hit or block stun. There's like a little bit of a window. So like if I hit you and then immediately try to go into grab, it's going to whiff like that because you're in hit stun. Same thing with block stun, right? So there is a slight window. And so basically
he was fucking it up.
He was fucking it up, or like doing it before you're off the ground. The rules with Zangief level 3 is if they did it properly, if you're not already in the air out of the way by the time he inputs it, once you see the super flash, like he goes, I'm gonna grab you, it's already over. It's too late. You can't do anything about it. You need to. You were supposed to have gotten out of the way before the animation started. So that's why it's so fucked up.
It's too late.
Yeah, you should always just hold up just in case. You know, like the general rule of thumb is hold up. But like when you held up and you avoided his level 3, your go-to was grab as a punish, which I love that you like thought of that, right? But we need more damage. Your punish on big openings is always heavy punch to heavy hands. Way better.
So what should I practice? Just fucking hitting heavy hands, like just the combos to stay classic?
You need to just get that combo down. That is 100% what you need to get down. The other thing you need to get down is defense. So you need to know the back roll mechanic. That was in the video. Like when you get knocked down, you need to mash buttons.
Oh yeah.
Like this. So you stood up in place right there. That was a quick rise, right?
Yeah.
That leaves you in place, real close. They're gonna walk up and they can hit you or grab you. You're in the mix. But you see that? You back rolled. You mash buttons on wake up. Any 2 buttons or even holding 2 attack buttons, I tend to just like mash my kick buttons. Like I reflexively just like mash buttons when I get knocked on the ground, and then you'll back roll. At your level, you want to back roll like every time. Like here, let me switch to Honda now. And then other than that, you do this. Like I'm not joking, you just do this.
Wait, oh, I can't crouch block it.
Like if I just do this over and over, you're probably gonna lose.
Wait, what was that? What was...
Like, what are you gonna do about this? And then you're just dead.
When I'm blue, is this? Am I slower or something?
This is called burnout. What's going on right now? Like when you lose all your meter, the green bar. The green bar is what lets you have access to your OD moves, right? You spend 2 of those for an OD move. Dry rush costs a bar. DI costs a bar. If you burn it all, it regens over time if you're not using it. But if you burn it all too quickly, or if you block too much, like if you hold back here, every time you block this headbutt, see how much drive gauge depletes? Yeah, if they block too much, they'll get put into burnout. And when they're in burnout, all of your moves do more block stun, meaning like you have better pressure constantly. And you also have
you're more plus.
Yes, everything is 4 more frames of advantage, everything. So suddenly there's a whole other game basically with the opponents in burnout, but you can pressure the shit out of them, and they don't have any metered moves. They have no DI, no OD, no nothing. So when you have them in burnout, you want to use your DI because they can't stop it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing in our last game. Is I knew I was getting him in burnout early because he was just trying to like perfect parry or block like early sumo headbutt.
Right.
And then I was just spamming drive impact because I felt like there's nothing you could do but jump.
Yeah, he used OD lariat like way too much. He could just do regular lariat and it would work the same. But yeah, as soon as he gets burnt out, definitely start spamming DI. Absolutely. So Honda just like he just harasses people. So like if I knock you down, I'll just like dry rush in. Like if you get hit at any point, I'll just do this. And I'll time my button when you wake up. See, like you're just kind of you're forced to block. If you refuse to block, you're just gonna get hit over and over.
Yeah, I am refusing right now.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of the idea. Headbutt is really abusable, but it's not plus on block, right? So that you mix that in to stop people from stopping you. That was really good.
Yeah. This is what Stans taught me: is you do this, then you go back, and then they try to punch you. And then eventually, on like after a while, you mix it in.
Exactly. That's actually legit. Stans. I taught him well. Yes.
Yeah. He said it's the only cheese you need to know.
I think the only person more suicidal to around a Street Fighter than Stans was you. I think for now, the main thing I want you to practice is just like this cancel. And this is only going to be for like after you land a DI and it is the big splat, or if you like if they block an uppercut, you want to do that. If you want to get extra
the drive rush variant.
If you can practice that as well. I feel like that's a little advanced. I think
Let's get advanced in this, John.
Okay, how about this for advanced? After this, maybe not that one. We'll do command grab.
You can command grab after that?
After this combo ends, you're plus, but that's it. Okay. Like you're left here standing right in front of them. Do it. Command grabs punish you for holding down, back, and blocking. If you're in range and blocking, command grabs are the answer for that. So you can't just comfortably block. It depends. So you can time the move so that it lands, the grab lands before their button comes out.
Okay, you said, and I feel like this is in your video, that headbutt is your anti-air.
Correct.
Show your work.
So jump at me. That's it. So I'm using light punch headbutt here. That's going to be like your fastest one for anti-air.
Is it better than heavy heavy hand?
Heavy hand is a good one if you don't have charge, for sure. That's decent. But this one actually has like anti-air invincibility. And it has other properties. Like you can do this, like jump at me again. That might be a bit advanced for you, but you can anti-air to level 3. So he's a charge character. Generally with charge characters, you're going to be going back to your home position of down back. Down back is always your home position for most characters, but especially for Honda. Down back is how you block 99% of the things in this game. There's very few moves in this game that can hit you when you're holding down back. And with Honda, if you're holding down back, you have access to both headbutt on command and butt slam because you're charging both down and back. Like if you just do this, like I said, I think Squeex is an exception, Zangief is an exception, but this is how you're gonna beat most players. And then
just
when that
right here,
and when that gets boring, do this. Like walk back, headbutt, do your gimmick.
What's your best combo you can do to me?
Brother, it's Honda. Who gives a fuck? I have no combos with Honda. You don't need combos with Honda.
Wait, but you can drive rush cancel heavy into heavy?
I shouldn't be opening your eyes. You
Why don't
gotta
you just keep doing that?
Because I'm in burnout.
So how many times can you do it before you go burnout?
A drive rush cancel costs 3 bars, so you get 2 of them.
That it costs 3? Wait, do it.
Like something like that. Let's see how it immediately takes 3 bars.
Wait, that's kind of swag though.
That's a real combo. So the real combo would be something like what is it? I already forgot how to play this character.
So is it stupid to think that if it costs 3 and you have 1 bar left, you can use it because it'll give it to you?
You can always go for any technique that uses drive gauge, regardless of how much meter you have left. So even if you have a sliver of drive gauge, you can do a drive rush cancel. It'll just put you in burnout.
Like, can you, so you have 1 bar left, you drive rush cancel into heavy. Can you still get the heavy hands combo into super, or is it because you'll be in burnout? So it won't work.
It will work. You'll just, the consequence is you go into burnout, and burnout is death in this game. So you can always do this. So even if you had a tiny sliver of drive gauge, after this drive rush cancel, you'll have no more meter left, so you'll be in burnout, and then you can complete your combo for sure. So if you're gonna kill, it's worth it. But
yeah,
this is the higher level meta, right? You're actually, once you're able to actually execute things on command without dropping it every time, like you can actually like think about, do I want to spend it or not? Is it worth it or not? Like that's the decisions that you're making. But I'm telling you, man, you just gotta land heavy punch to heavy hands consistently and not let that happen.
Oh, I like doing drive rush cancel to, but I should do hands.
Yeah, drive rush cancel is super expensive. I just don't think you're ready for it. To be quite honest.
Don't say shit like that to me, bro, because when I hear I'm not ready, I wanna do it. I wanna let me out of the cage.
I just don't think you're ready for it, man. Because you're gonna do shit like that, you're gonna die, you're gonna throw the game away. It's too much power.
Should I do the combo trials?
Yeah, maybe you could do the beginner ones. But like I said, I think you just need to make sure you're back rolling when you get knocked down. Just always 100% of the time do back roll. There's no consequence to
Is there a
doing
forward
it.
roll?
No, it either you get up in place or you back roll. And you need to work on some execution stuff and then just believe in the butt slam. Keep playing your game for a while. Be confident in blocking, waiting for people to push them out, and then reset with this. You know, like if people are pressuring you, block for a bit. If you get knocked down, mash your buttons to roll away, reset, and rely on your headbutts, your butt slams, and then the 3 buttons: towards heavy kick, stand medium punch, and heavy punch. And then if you land this guy, this is your combo. That's it. If you block an uppercut, this is your combo. If you block a super, this is your combo.
Okay, good at heavy. I got you, coach.
That's the plan. I mean,
Coach, I'm gonna be your new SK.
probably not. Maybe Squeex though. Maybe Squeex. He seems promising. Or maybe Tyler. Man, that guy's in platinum already. All by himself.
Have a good night, man. Have a good night, bro. Enjoy
You too.
Evo, bro.
Good luck.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No problem. Peace.